So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Subnautica stream. Glad to be back. It has been a awfully long time. We are back working at the Void base. Last time we were here, we ran into a bit of a roadblock because we can't build this thing from here. So there's kind of not a lot I can do right now. I mean, so I guess we were gonna figure that out, and we gotta get a lot of resources. And maybe we are gonna get to work on a above base. It's a bit risky right now. I have not played this game in like an awfully long time. Like the last stream was 3 months ago. Okay, let's see. I did not prepare, really. I mean,
calorie intake recommended.
Oh my god, I forgot. There's like a whole harvest and everything. I mean, right now, we just need to get a whole lot of resources. And we need to watch out for the Leviathans, because they're really doing mad things right now. We need to watch out we don't accidentally go back into the dunes, because that would probably mean death. So yeah, let me just real quick another stream backup on my phone just in case like the audio malfunctions. Like it probably says that I'm like live right now. It should probably. If not, well damn. No, I know where you see it. Just press view channel. There it is. I wonder how many views this one is gonna get. Probably like a lot. Does this work? Yes, it does. Fine. Like the last couple of streams, I had no clue what people were saying. One comment is pretty good though. Okay. So our main problem right now is transportation. Like we have like a whole base in the back, and then we have like a checkpoint. What I think we should do is get more titanium and start another like what's it called, like plantation, get ourselves some farms and everything. But I don't know if we should do that underwater or above water. I'm thinking we do that. Either or above. I think we should do that. But right now our main concern is really just staying alive and probably okay, we need to recharge this one. I didn't remember how dark this game was, man. It's like, any way I could. Let's see, where could I, like, get a gamma? It's probably because it's set to filmic. But look, this is way better. Damn, we didn't fill up that planter yet. It's not good.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Did I get a power cell charger? I don't think I did. Maybe we could work on that real quick. First off, we need to do this and this, so we could eventually get a bit more of it. Perfect. Okay. I don't know what happened to those that didn't get to my inventory, but I think that's one. Perfect. We got that. We got that. We're gonna eat some of this. Yeah, there's still a lot. There's no crouch button. There's really not that many ways we go about this. Oh, okay, that works. That works. Doesn't work well, but let's just take the rest, and then we'll just plant these. Did we chop this one? Yeah, that should be the last. Okay, so we did that. So we did that. Nice. Yeah, we still have an overclocking on the water filtration systems. Just check. I need to install some lights. That's why it's so dark. I already wondered. No lights. But all lights here kind of suck. There are no like interior light designs that are actually like good. So I need to put like huge footlights. Designed for all environments. Well, definitely not interior. Goddamn. I mean all. What do you mean all, man? Can't even. Not even the ceiling. Is it a glitch? Ain't this. Now I can barely see. There are none. Maybe I haven't discovered them yet. Because this is a pretty new save. I mean, older than my first one, but like, maybe like 24 hours of work put into this one. Yeah, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need that. Ooh, I remember those. Okay, those are nice to have when we start making some observatories, or maybe we start working somewhere else. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? Okay, we're in a tough situation. Let's say we maybe like build something. It's kind of like something we can get above there. A second checkpoint. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. A second checkpoint. So what we need, maybe some more power. But I think we're fine on the power. We need a fabricator. We need to work on those sometime. So we will live if we ever decide to go into the void. See, how much does this cost? We can do that. That's not too hard. Let's see. Gold and table coral. What do we need for like something small? I don't necessarily. I think it will do. I think it will. What about moon pool? Lubricant, 2 titanium ingots, and 2 lead. So that's really nice. Already 8 minutes. How much do these cost? Four. Okay, that's our main focus. So if we, I don't think it's gonna fit in there, so we're gonna have to stick with Well, that means we could get going. We could, because it's like too hard to get here in between like resource breaks. Because it's basically a bridge at this point. Maybe I should just have a whole separate prawn suit just for traveling. Maybe I could build some walls around that, so it's actually safe and I don't fall off. Because if I fall off into the void with the prawn suit, that prawn suit is dead. I'm basically dead at that point. Above all, and how much do we have to work with? Enough. Barely. And where would we put this checkpoint? This is all like very big. It's like one continuous big thing. I mean, we have already finished this part. If we somehow get like a way of transport across this part, that's basically impossible. I mean, about now we are very close to void and transport. Well, if we would fall, it would still be close to like the crater, at the edge. So like, we'd still fall down. And if we create platforms over here, we could. When the water starts to turn bright blue like this, that's really where it just gets pure void. Okay. So, remove this hatch. We don't need it. Go up. Maybe we could go even more up. That's possibly a choice. Let's see. Oh, there they are. It cannot get us here. That should be the case. There it is. Oh. I don't think. Nope. I mean, I haven't played this game in like so long. Sounds shallow because like our like internet provider has been quote unquote having issues, but I don't know. I don't do corporate stuff. I'm 100% gonna get eaten up here. It's like, if I get close here, will I get caught? No. I think it's too low. Like a chance I could like. I mean, we don't need lead for platforms. Now I'm just thinking just a room. Like, we could build it like floating in the air too. I don't think why. I hate this job. Oh my god. What is this, man? No, that won't work. Would have been a cool one. We would have like a huge glass platform. But like, I didn't know. You know what? If we like get some oh my god, just work with me. How do I turn this? What is the rotate button? Is there like a guide? Is there like, I think it's this. Yeah, okay. And that is that. Jesus Christ, could you leave me alone? Yeah, man, these things are so big. Okay, let's see. What can I do here? What can I do? Most definitely something like. It wouldn't make for like a good transportation method. Like build large rooms, so that will take a lot of electricity. There's like no upper hatch you can build. And it's a bit of a big checkpoint to have that. So I think we're trying to do something basic. I think we just we don't even need this hatch, I think. Except if something goes like wrong with the building. There it is. Could you walk on it this early? I don't think so. Okay. A couple of windows. Large don't read anything. Out of water. We will only be able to see up. Would be a nice touch. Maybe like go down. I think our stability is pretty fine right now. And if that's fine, we can get our hands. Maybe I could like do an make like a huge like aquarium with every single creature. Like I don't know why people think of that to be hard, because it really isn't. Like it actually like isn't hard. Well, it's easy. Like it's quite like easier for projects sometimes. Okay, they'll probably make my game lag out so bad. Right now this is good. Like there's like one window missing. So we can fix that. But first we need to start with some of these. This is really all we need right now. We could get started on some water filtration systems. Those are expensive though. So we need to be sure that it will work. And this plant, this has gotta be big. Not enough. Because we're up at quite a lot. I mean, yeah, I guess we just gotta get back. We gotta find like a good way of transport, because being risky really isn't an option right now. Because I could make a moon pool. I could 100% make a moon. But like, that would really take a long time to like get all the research from here to here. And then to park it right there, which will also take a long time, which is also very hard to do. And then we have to risk with just straight up losing the prawn suit on the way there. So I could go risky. Or another idea that I just thought of is we could make like a transportation above, like very high up, with like some platforms. So we could just like jump off. Then we have the problem of fall damage if we fall on this. And ghost leviathans, because they too tap. Even with the reinforced diving suit, I think. Do we have that already? No, we don't. We need to get that. We really need to. Dude, I don't know where I parked at. Looks like that's back at base. Why did I park it back at base? Well, guess we gotta walk all the way there with that ghost leviathan juvenile stalking us. I mean, that isn't a bad idea. It's gonna take a lot of lead. And how much do we have right now? Not enough, no. This foundation goes all the way like to the mushroom forest, so. And this is dunes, I believe. Or it's like slightly before dunes, and this is northern blood kelp. Well, this is like the border between like dunes, slight amount of void. Because we slightly like missed the crater here because it's kind of like sideways from the crater. Let me crack a cold one real quick. Oh shit. My house falls apart. And I just remembered that the fan is on too, but that really shouldn't be a problem. Let me real quick grab my phone to test everything. And no, it's not beer red eye. Okay, let's see. Is there like any trouble with it? Yo, there is. I might have to do that. Oh yeah, it does not bother. It looks like you just want to make sure. Sorry for the wait. That should be good. So let me just real quick think this like upper transportation plan through, because right now I don't really know what to do. I know if it's still registering my phone as watching or they're just someone else, but I don't know. Okay, now we're ready. So the prawn suit is down there. So if we just do that, then we should be good. Like I have had times where the Ghost of Vive and Juvenile over here like chased me all the way to the Mushroom Forest. It like got me, like I don't know how it even got there with all the trees. To be honest, I don't really know how that is even possible. Home sweet home, we got back. Here it is. We have to finish these for some station. Need to replace some batteries. Do I have to? Quick. Should probably replace it. And what do these guys need? 2 ruby, 2 titanium, 2 ruby, 2 titanium, advanced wire kit. Let's see how hard the advanced wire kit is to make. Probably not too hard. Yeah, let's just in case. Need to eat. Cause like sometimes I'm down there like long enough that I like lose all my hunger, but that's like a very rare occurrence. Not very rare because, well, it even happens regularly sometimes, but, well, it basically always happens. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just, let's see what we got. I don't think we should take some on the go. No, I think, I can. It hurts me, but I can deal with one asymmetric piece of marble metal, I guess. Okay, let's see. Did I make that? On in launch. Oh, Geneva Convention violator. Geneva Con. Fair. Basically. Oh, wait. Well, that's nice. I'm gonna leave it in here. We will be back to that. No, I'm gonna leave this in here too. I'm just real quick gonna ditch everything that we don't need right now. So we can use it when we actually do need it. Let's see what we got building. Yeah, no. What's we're doing? Yeah, basically nothing too. There it is, the prompt.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
His voice. Controller is not willing to cooperate. Hey, what does R1 do? Is it like make it go down faster? You gotta watch out for the warpers. We're still kind of like in the lava zone. It would be made a bit like made it in the middle. But like I don't know if I would. Those things are like massive. I'd have to build like a two. Because the sea mod isn't really needed. Just way quicker. The grapple arm you could like 20 times. And it doesn't really work out as fast. Okay, I mean we could probably like use a new source of power down there. Because there are a lot of those uranium crystals. Because there's not going to be a lot of sun down there, but for me, heat generators work pretty well. I mean, what one of the things was that I was really wanting to do was like make a base in like every biome. That would be a pretty cool project for another live stream. There's a lot of things left to do in Subnautica. This game must suck to speedrun, dude. Like, actually, some things just take so long in this game. I mean, they're probably not focusing on building a full base. I mean, I've seen some speedrunners that do it in like 2 hours. It took me 2 days. Like, actually, like, in-game. Like, 48 hours. We need... we have 6 of those. Oh my god, I forgot to check what it needs. What's happening? I'm not burned. This isn't even lava. I think that's close to it. Oh yeah. Oh, it should be an idiot. Need 2 plus. It's really more of a side hustle. Well, let's wait on that because we actually need a lot of lead. So if we don't have enough of that, we are basically not going to be able to for the better transportation system. I don't think y'all are gonna leave along as long as you will. Like, that's actually gonna take like a lot. Like, I think it will take like an hour, like pure placement. Yeah, much faster. Because we are gonna be like from one place to another in like 40 seconds. We just have that. I don't know. Maybe we should. We have this. I don't need titanium. Let's read. Okay, what about 2 titanium cores? And I think this should get store like 4. So like 2 titanium, 2 lead, and each like 15. Or like 10. We should have 10 platforms. That's not. We're lucky that the projects is incredible. Let alone, how am I gonna get that? How am I gonna get the construct? Maybe we just shouldn't make it that high. Or maybe we should like build it like one thing off so we can still see the. Cause that's really all the lighting we have going on there. Okay, okay, that's nice, that's nice. Okay. Well, that's good. Good. That's all that we need. For like some time. It will get us like I would say like 10%. I mean, if that's true, we would need to do this 10 times. I mean, for this project, I've done it like 25, maybe even 50. Because I've had to go down here and grab quartz because I like really underestimated the distance to get to the void. So that meant that I was actually like messed up on where I need to go, so I wasn't really sure. The worst enemy right now is the ghost leviathan. But the funny thing is, I like attacked that thing like once. I basically bullied it away. It never returned. Like that's actually like an act of compliment. It just never returned. I still don't get it. Like why it still isn't back, but I think it just went on an early vacation, like 3 months ago, and it still hasn't returned, I bet. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm sorry, you can return, okay? I apologize for my actions, but you tried to kill me. Like, every time I was just sitting here, building my, well, taking my resources. It's gone. It's just not returned. It's terrible. There's the lava zone. I should have probably worked on getting the new death mod. Because really, that isn't that much problem. Compared to this build, that's like 10 seconds or so. But then, if we get that, it will leave us to a bit more open, like a way of getting resources. And then we could make like a pretty good supply chain all around. I think I glitched this thing out in some way. I mean, what I remember seeing was it going like down a bit and then just disappearing from render distance. That's what I think happened. I think it just went down from render distance, and for some reason it still hasn't returned. I mean, I think it could just be stuck behind a wall. But why that probably isn't the case is because its hitbox is very like disconnected from the body at times, so like its head can like poke through like walls, and that's the problem. I think it just disappeared. Like maybe it wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. If that was the case, I don't think that's possible. It's just so weird. No titanium. That's weird. It's like the best spot for titanium. We need only like 2. We had like 2 the ores, then we should be good. Maybe we have returned like too soon. Or maybe we actually like might need to get that reinforced iron soon. The blueprint is like in the middle of like the mountains, or like somewhere near there. And I don't mind the mountains because those reapers don't really do a lot of damage to like equipment you, but it's still very annoying. That area does have a lot of titanium, but it's really fun. Well, if we could find another spot for titanium, like, it would greatly like do us. There really is. And we have that's just a really flat plain of nothing. With here and there a bit of titanium. But how are we gonna get back up? It's way too late. That's the problem. You can't get back up. No way. So now we better get ourselves. I mean, if we just get ourselves one more titanium right there. Okay, then we should be good and clear to return back to base. I mean, this is gonna be a big part of the stream. Just doing nothing. That's just it. We are basically like grinding for materials constantly. And this is basically all that I really do on the save is like one save is like very cool, but it's mainly like for story and things. And I thought like I already have everything on that road. I have basically done everything on that road. Now I'm just gonna make a whole separate road just for like dumb things. And to waste time, you know? We all gotta waste time on something. Okay. We should be good for some time. So, this is quite a lot of like resources for that temple. I mean, if we just get like some more water filtration systems at the checkpoint. The problem is that needs to be in water. So I think that will either be in like the actual base part, or we're just gonna take water like from chests and like deliver them. That's a lot less convenient, but it's easier because we have like way more than we need. I mean, we have like I have never struggled with water since I built like 5 of those things. I had like 2 full chests of water. The thing was, it took up so much energy that I had to place like a whole field of solar panels. I think I'm gonna try to get like to 5,000 power. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm really gonna need. Right now, I'm pretty good on it. I mean, both of those resources we have here, so if you ever choose to like continue with that, you could just work on it pretty easily. I just need to get a fabricator. We have 2 slots left. I think we need like a titanium, which we also have, or maybe I can find like a used titanium and like a limestone. There are limestones around here. They're around the like what's that part called? The like glowing tree. Oh, I hear a ghost. I hate this part because I like just add the slight amount of power that I just don't have in the prawn suit is basically needed for this part. I just gotta collect limestone. Like we need like 1 titanium. This is like nice to have because it won't drain from actual resources that we need. But I could get it back to like the initial forest. It will be hard, but here there. And I think maybe it's good to watch out for like base reinforcements because I think on one of the streams or like off camera, I like destroyed the base with at least like 1. Like the whole base was flooded, like every single building, everything. But the glass bridge wasn't really that big back then. Like that was like 4 months ago. I think that was when I was like collecting resources because I didn't want to put the stream through that. But I think I could have done that too, but I don't think that would have been worth it. Okay, let's see. We are pretty close. We are. I mean, that's where our like our like observatory. Something, the scanner room. Yeah, that's like where that is, and that is. It's like at the start of the glass bridge. It doesn't look like far, but it really is. That was about 2 hours. No, I even think that was like 4 hours. Now this is the only project I've actually ever like put that much time in. Like in Minecraft, I really just play like intervals of like 15 minutes because not gonna lie, I suck at building. So I just try to build something, but then it just ends up being terrible. But here, there's really like no way to mess up, so that makes it a bit better. I mean, maybe in like Lego Fortnite, but that game is just boring at times. Like I have played the hell out of the game. I have like a stacked probably 50 hours. The engineering in the game just doesn't make sense either. And the problem is with like maybe like the Cyclops is that there's like no way to really do anything that charges it well. Maybe like sunlight charging, but I also just have to create like constant supply lines of checkpoints all the way across the lava zone. That just sucks. And it's gonna get destroyed either way because it's way too big. There's like building bases is like 10 minutes. We have arrived. I hate that I can still hear the Reaper from here. Like there's like a Reaper like 400 meters out there somewhere. Hey, there he is. It's Gary. I think I named him Gary, I forgot. But it's that very dumb cuttlefish that I didn't know it wasn't there with it. One time I accidentally killed a cuttlefish because I wanted to see it before. I regret that day. The actions that I did were unforgivable. And okay, how am I think I should just and I should get a fix for this too. I cannot fix everything. I like get a slight platform out there that I can like stand on, so I can go up. I don't know what happens if I like build like a very big wall. I mean, I think they'll just go right through it, or it would like derail them. Okay, nice. Now this is gonna take long. Well, not really. It's gonna take way quicker than that. If I land it right, and if the ghost of life doesn't decide to eat me, where is it? I should probably be able to see it. There it is. It has taken interest. I mean, I wish I could like stream on the PlayStation 3. If I could, then I would have so much more content to work with. And if they made the PlayStation 4 backwards compatible, that would have actually made like the best console. But that PlayStation 3 games, like the resolution was still like HD on PS3, so really not a lot changed. So really, like, I don't see why it couldn't. Like, there are even some remastered versions, like notable ones, like God of War 3. No, not like the plant tree, and I regret every single decision I have ever made. I even the Doom. I have now entered the bite zone with the Reaper Leviathan. Oh, it's you. Those guys are chill. Please say that I'm not doing this. Oh, we are in the border. No, we're fine. We are fine. Oh man, I was like actually terrified there. Like the dunes is like such a bad place to be. If I was in the dunes, I would have been so miserable. Those Reapers don't chill out. Like, it's like the second scariest one. The scariest is to crash on. I don't care what people say. Like, the back of the Aurora. Like, it's scary. You cannot see. And in the dark, it's even worse. Like, I had, like, once trying to build a base at the back of the Aurora. That was the worst thing I ever did. Well, at the side, it's a really unpopular place to build. But there's, like, a slight, like, edge of a cliff there. But if I want to build in, like, a crash zone, I gotta find, like, a good place to build. Because if I really want to build, like, a tiny base, I gotta just be sure that that place. If I fall off here, it's not very problem. This slight place. Anywhere up until slightly away from the camera. Oh. It has taken interest. It sure has. It's an aggro right now. I guess all we can do is just really move forward. It can try to bite us. I have had a couple of times where I was looking at it, but it does like maybe like 25 damage on the ground suit. I can just easily repair it. Now the big question is, how do I get up here? Or do I just like not? Do I just like? There is a way. There is surely a way. I'm gonna go in there. If there isn't, that means that we're like screwed. I mean, I could make like a slight staircase of like entrances, because I have an extra one stored in the chest all the way back there. Empty. Okay, that's not great. It's not good. I remember that. Okay, what is even up here? Nothing. Do I just have 2 floors of nothing? Oh yeah, that was kind of like the maintenance. Okay. So we might have to take titanium from something that we don't
Seek
like.
fluid intake.
Well, preferably. I would not like to get rid of something that I hate. I mean that I like. I think this is the water filtration room. Yeah, it is. Hello. There is nothing. Like this camera, look, it cannot extend to the dunes. Like it cannot. There's no other camera. Oh. I think it's dead. I think it ran into something. Yeah, it's not detecting anything, so I think we killed it. Well, by we, I probably mean a Leviathan.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Just take some of this. These take so much power to run. Like, these took like so much. Like sometimes even like 5 per second. What's my motivation behind this awfully off-center picture frame? I need to fix this. This is horrible. And a shelf and a picture frame in one is pretty cool though. I should take like one of the towers I don't need. Because I don't really need maintenance in that area anymore. What should I put here? A lot of accidental screenshots. That's a pretty not so high cap. Oh. It's terrifying, but it looks pretty funny. Oh yeah, that was when I was in Dunes, and I was so scared that I took a screenshot. Thank God I had a shock thing on, or else I would have died. This game is so pretty though. So I guess I just gotta go up here, up to like the uselessness of useless, aka this. We don't need this. We don't want this. Because this side is already finished. There's no need for a third floor. It was just because of this. Inventory full, titanium. You can drop this. How am I gonna get back in? There's a hatch there is not too much titanium. Are you kidding me? That's impossible, right? It's not made of two titanium. Oh, quartz. Another water for the waters. Rest in peace. The Reapers want to be well hydrated. And I forgot to jump I was trying. What now? We make another hatch to try to make a bridge. If that doesn't work, we take that down. I ain't finished. But it's worth a try.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. You cannot even jump that high. I need to use like this. Can't it just like climb up here? Like gravity isn't that hard to climb up here? Work with me. It is the one thing you gotta do good. You better do it good. What if I just climb straight up here? Doesn't work either. It's gotta be this or it gotta be nothing. If I would make a platform, I'd lose precious lead. I cannot redo that. Yeah, no. That's not gonna work. What you looking at? Let me just real quick look at the time. Okay. Let's see what we got. A locker. A cuttlefish. Why do we have a cuttlefish? That's that. I don't think that thing would survive in the void. You just need enough space, like temporarily. We need like a good enough space to like. Yeah, we don't need. Attached components. Okay, you need a ladder. Right? Ladder. Yeah. I can deconstruct ladders. I'm trying to deconstruct the attached component. Would you goddamn let me? I think I need to get out. I need to get out to do that. There is not a hatch here. Might have to create one. Like a temporary hatch. We can just deconstruct it later. Bit of a bad place to do that. Yeah, I heard they fired like the original team, like for Subnautica 2, because they got very close to the supposed bonus they'd have if they reached like a sales amount by 2025. They would get like 250 mil, I heard. That's a lot. That's a lot. And there are like 12 developers in that team. That would have earned each of them a living. They're getting sued over it right now. So Subnautica 2 is probably either or it's gonna be terrible. Probably it's gonna be Either worse or slightly better. I don't believe it's gonna be like Revolution. I mean, Subnautica was like a one-of-a-kind game already. It was like an early stage in like 2014. I mean, it took long to make. I don't even know when it like started to like be in like a good development stage. I mean, back then it was kind of like full of bugs. I think I can do that regularly. I think it's a challenge, but we don't really need to make it that high. We just need a platform. How are we gonna balance out like both of the things? Let's just start with like one. Get back here. But why one? Work. Maybe that is a thing that we need, like something to balance it on. Is that like a good enough? Yeah, we can fall through that. No attack. Man, I wish you could like inch it forward like a very slight bit. I don't like this real like grid system that you like are very much locked in place at times. Do we have like a connected place to like work off? No, we don't even have an edge. What do we do? Maybe some, I don't know. I think we just wing it. I think we have to take risks, but I don't think the prawn suit can fall through. This prawn suit is like pretty beefy. If anything, we'll just get stuck. Yeah, that's like the most basic jump in human history. Do we still have
Calorie intake recommended.
Womp womp. I can just die, you know that? I can just die. I'll just be back in the spawn. Nothing would happen. I have no consequences for my supposed actions. Okay, let's see. Bit more titanium. We didn't really go far in the stream, to be honest. We did a whole lot of nothing. I don't really think we're gonna even be near doing a lot in this stream. I don't even think we're gonna finish it. I think we're gonna make it to like an hour and like maybe 15-30 minutes. That's gonna be it. This is not gonna get a lot of views. I know this is either a very big flop or like quite the opposite. I'm hoping quite the opposite. Like the last one got 30 views. And that was like the best I've ever got. That weren't all live viewers. There was like 2 live viewers throughout that whole thing. This is pretty good actually for like a couple of platforms. Wait, don't tell me that we all do right now. Well. We are cooked. Wait, I remember there was some in the chest still left. I hate that. Like the second most terrifying place. I mean, at least Reapers don't really attack so much at like water level. They're like very much down in it. So I know I'm not in danger, but there's like that very slight chance that one might just glitch. These leviathans are very glitchy sometimes. Now, how is a human person gonna get up there? I should have just made it a damn staircase. There are no stairs. There's nothing to staircase off of. There's that hatch that we can relocate to the street. It's kind of like the maintenance thing. Nice, okay. That's a bulkhead. There it is. We can finally start doing something. Nice. This very quite not so fun drop. Nice. Oh, hell no. This was the worst thing that could have happened. It happened. Why wouldn't it deploy? Okay, so we gotta be very wise with fuel. Why are there flows of shit? What's this? Is this terrible or is this terrible? We were over the dunes. We could have been attacked. This is why this game is so damn. There's nothing I can actually do. Well, when I like land in there, like I have to make water so I can store like the thing. I have 2 moon pools right now. Prawn shoot so I can charge it because I don't have power.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek carry
Yeah,
intake immediately.
But there's like no such thing as like a good like elevator like service. And now I'm stuck. I mean, I will just real quick give a slight tour of the base before we sign off. Because I think it's fair for like newer viewers, which is basically everybody. I mean, at least they'll have to watch far for the tour. Hell yeah, engagement. I don't even. I won't earn a cent from it. It will sure help my. I don't even think like this is. I don't even think like 1,000. Then I would have gotten like slight monetization maybe. Like my peak viewership was 900. There was some. I was testing out like that dumb AI software, but now realizing that was like very crucial. I won't ever do AI again. Ever. Just because it's like I don't really support like it was more like education. I mean, I would have probably deleted it, but like I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to just embrace the stupid little history of my life. Come on, very much outside the headquarters. Oh, come on, what did it? I am very much panicking. I know everyone is disappointing me, including me. How am I going to fix this? Release me! Release me! Deploy, 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 get me out. There could be revolution. I don't want to take the chance. Okay, I heard a scare sound. I'm happy then. didn't think of that. No, I really didn't. I didn't think of the hatch being in my way. Or I could just do that. Well. Well, that's the answer. Oh, I see the lights of the base there. We're not that far off. I'm probably gonna die of starvation before we get there. That means that I'll be on like a good base for the tour. But I don't think that... Yeah, it's probably not gonna do a lot. Well, that was all. It didn't seem like a whole lot because it really wasn't. That's an hour of work.
Welcome
It's
aboard,
quite
Captain.
disappointing. That just shows how long it took to get that bridge. Boom. Let's start the base tour. Oh, this is our checkpoint. This is the hardest, like, hard to make, like the whole bridge.
Seek calorie intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank God. Visual quick. Right now we're running a bit of a farm here. We're gonna eventually transport over to the void base that we're gonna be making. This is like one of the the rooms I've made. One down there, there's a water filtration system. 2 of them. Like, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but if you already have like a main one back there, like 3, I usually had 5, but I took 2 from there. And there's the scanner room because I wanted to see how far it was. It really doesn't have any use anymore. Maybe if I decide to venture down to the dunes for those wrecks. Now we're gonna get up here. This is the big part of the base, slightly big part. We have already gone quite far, you know, with this. I mean, we just need to find a more efficient way. And I think there are sadly not that many choices except the dunes. The dunes, the crash zone, or the mountains. The dunes are a whole lot quicker. For lead, probably could be. For titanium, most definitely. But the Dane way more in like the crash zone and the dunes. Dunes is like the most reapers, like 9 reapers in like a very confined small area. Like there's like a hill on one side, there's another one on one side, there's another one. We just went over that, I think. Like probably 30 seconds ago. And this is a very unfinished part. This is where the dangerous creatures spawn. This is where Subnautica does not want us to be, but we have reached it. It teleports you away of like 8,000 meters of like you being in the void. That's very far. We'll probably never really reach that. Because to be honest, that's impossible in survival. Like the last Bacon did that in creative. This is all survival. It's just every single thing we grind right here is pure survival. Oh, there's little buddy who wants to say hello. Yeah, we'll ignore that. We'll ignore the slight unfinished piece. Here's the main show, the Ghost Leviathans. I mean, they cannot really hurt me from here. You know what it looks like? Usually there's a glide off last second, or they just kind of like glitch, but they really just can't get in here. It's very weird because they can glitch through platforms. Got glitched through. So there's like a maximum of like 4 that can spawn like every 30 seconds. Like that's another one. Let's just see how many we can get to spawn. Look, let's just use what do. They kind of like glitch or glide off. Or both. 2. So yeah, can we get a third? We can, I think. Okay, this is the second one coming back. So terrifying. Because like I had to build like one thing here and I was getting attacked. I took like a lot of damage. Wait, that's 3. We got 3. Let's see if we... 1, 2, 3. No, that's like 3. Yeah, that's quite a lot. I think a 4th is going to spawn pretty soon. These sounds... Oh, there he is, the 4th. 1, 2, 3. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. Are we gonna be able to get a 4th? I'm hoping a 4th. Oh, just real quick. I think the PlayStation was a bit of a mob cap. It's 1, 2, 3. That's the ghost of items. It's pretty weird seeing them just trying to attack me, but like, look, they just glitched through. I mean, they really are very like ginormous. They're like thicker than like the tubes. Okay, so let's exit. Well, now we're gonna do another part of like the. We're gonna go back to home base. To where it all started. It was like, it started like as a small like side thing. I like saw like, I didn't really see any videos yet. That was only a bit later. I thought, how am I gonna do this? Because I cannot like build a platform on top of the water without like support. So I had to build a tube all the way up. That probably took like a good hour. Then I thought that's just building a single direction there. But then I wasn't sure because it was taking like a ridiculous amount, like 24 hours almost. Like I combined, I've put like a long time into this game. So that's the checkpoint that we talked about earlier. So now we just need to like do this very slight part. Just get down. Oh, my controller is actively working against me. I don't know why it just likes to do that sometimes.
Calorie intake recommended.
Again? Gosh dang it. And this is our main method of transportation. A prawn suit over here. We just glide over the platform. And the glass bridge, I should have really made the glass bridge later. Because right now, it doesn't really serve a purpose. Except just through like... You cannot see anything there. There's the ghost surviving, the creature that has been stalking me ever since I came. I don't know why it's always that close. It's really not supposed to be this close to the mushroom. I'm gonna bring it back down to charge after I real quick show everyone. There it was. It's not supposed to be here. It's really not. Well, this is where we find the solar panels. This is how we get our power. 75 maybe per thing. That's what it says. And we have maybe like 3 of them. And this is our other home. Checkpoint, I would call it. Well, it's sort of a home, because there's no home down there. This is our poster. This is our bed. Pretty cool. I saw of like outside of his cap somehow. Only like to do that. There are peepers and other creatures that got infected. For natural selection 2, that's one of the Unknown Worlds other games. And the Aurora miniature, this is where I keep everything. The sensor tag, pretty cool. And extra room, cool picture I snapped of my only rescue exploding. This is a planned room. This didn't happen yet. There's the water. It used to be 5 of these. It used to be like to that, but that took too much power at the time. So I just eventually picked them up and switched them over to that section. I think this might just be like almost the biggest base, maybe even Subnautica history. It's a pretty bold claim to make, but I think it's sure possible. And this is one of the simpler rooms. We have the crops over here, and we have a charging station. This part is still in the making. It has been in the making for like since the start of this project. Because like some of it was actually like this part was like the bridge was done like majorly off cam. Like before I even thought of streaming, because I didn't know how broadcasting worked. But now that I do know how it works, I just stream it. Because I don't really have anything better to do with this game. Because I've already beaten it, I guess. This is just the main home, where all the little critters lie. This is our moon pool, some cool posters. There's a second moon pool we use for this cool little submarine. I think it's supposed to say booby traps. And never mind, it looks funny anyway. And that's basically everything for the moment. I mean, it's mostly boring glass and bridges. A lot of that actually. That's majorly it. But it took like 24 hours. And let alone like in total, this is like brought like my time in this game up by like half. So well, thank you for watching. If you did, like and subscribe if you found this a fun video. And I'll catch you on the flip side. See you until the next live stream, which will probably be either in a couple of months or weeks, whenever I feel like it. Well, goodbye, have a nice day.